Herrera Family Loft. And for this video, I'm gonna share with you guys my two new imports. Two new imports that I just got from Pipa over there in Europe. You know, the ones I've gotten from Pipa have done very well for me, so I had to get some new blood to mix with my own lines. Now, this first beautiful hen comes from Berkham Racing Pigeons. Beautiful eye on this girl. Solid back, tight vent, a blue check splash. But what I love about her, and for those of you guys that have been watching the channel for a while, is that single white flight. I love me a single white flight. She has a very beautiful eye as well. I love this girl. Now, she comes from the lines of Tom Van Gover, and I have the pedigree right here. Now, her mother is Sister Little Finn, a full sister to Little Finn, who got first place in the final of Victoria Falls in 2022. 598 km versus 2,200 pigeons, 5 minutes in front of second place. So the mother of this bird is a full sibling to that bird that got first place. And on the other side of the pedigree, her grandmother is that same hen. So she's an inbred, a Sister Little Finn is the hen's name. The mother is called Sister Little Finn, and her grandmother on the other side is Sister Little Finn, paired up to a son of Prince Porsche. Super pedigree on this bird. So this bird has Prince Porsche and also Tom Van Gover. Now, let me tell you a little bit of the lines of Tom Van Gover. So the parents of the first place at the Victoria Falls in 2022 versus 2,000 plus pigeons, 5 minutes ahead of second place, is a son of Little Ricky and a daughter of Finn. So a daughter of Finn and son of Little Ricky paired up produce that first place winner. And those are obviously the parents of this girl's mother. Hope that makes sense. So she's a great granddaughter of Finn, Little Ricky, just the best of Tom Van Gover. And man, the genetics are there that they win races because, you know, her uncle got first place. Now, if you guys search up Little Finn, first place Victoria Falls, you guys can see if they look similar. She's basically 3/4 of that line and then 1/4 of Prince Porsche. But a really nice hen. Feather quality is amazing. That's my favorite part. And I'm gonna be, if I was judging this bird, grabbing this bird, okay, the first thing, feather quality, when you first grab a bird, amazing. Feather quality, great. How it feels, great. Vents, tight, great. Balance, good balance. Now, these are just things that I look for. There's some people that look at the eye very closely, that look at the throat, the wing, how strong it is. That's not something I very much judge. My number one thing when you grab a pigeon is when you grab it, you just grab the bird. You can just tell right away if it's good or not. And this is by grabbing multiple pigeons. And how to do this is you got to grab a lot of champions. I'll be honest. Not luckily, but due to the hard work, and winners don't wing it, I have a lot of champions from one loft races. So I grab them and I see what they have that's similar. And yeah, that's what I base my thing off, because not the eye color, the eye size, the throat, because they all have different, the wing strength, they all have different. What I judge is when I first grab the bird, just the first grab it, I compare it to my champions. And this hen's a solid one. Very nice. So very excited with this lady. Once again, I'll show you guys, her name is Double Little Finn. That's what they gave. Inbred of the parents of Little Finn is what this guy put. Henrik Berkman, that's his name. Very respectable fancier. Beautiful, beautiful hen. Now, I've always wanted to try the Tom Van Gover line, so when I saw this girl, I decided to pick her up. Since I'm doing this, guys, if you guys don't know how to grab racing pigeons, you take your pointer and your middle finger in the legs is the safest way to go. Like this, literally like this. Because you grab them like this, because look, you can have them in one hand, and if for some reason, if they let go, or well, if it was an open cage, she starts flying, you have her by the legs. You have her by the legs. It's kind of tight space here, but if you're out in the open, have her by the legs, she starts flapping, you have her here secured. Moving on to my next bird. But once again, what's her name? Double Little Finn. I'm not gonna switch the names. I'm not gonna switch her name. Now, next up, we got this guy who I'm very excited about. This is a brother to my Evie, my other recessive red breeding bird. Now, growing up, always wanted a recessive red of high quality. So there was so many lines. There's Muleman and other lines, but there's also Ari Dykstra. And when I saw the opportunity to grab a red hen from him, I took it. My Evie, my one and only Evie, I've shown her so many times on video. And I ended up getting first place with a child off her and an average speed. So first in the final, first in average speed, winning close to $10,000. And man, I told him, he posted it when this bird was on sale on the pedigree that this bird's sister produced Shiny Evie. And I was like, man, I'm on one of my birds is on a pedigree on one of the top fanciers in Europe. I was so happy, but I was planning on getting a red cock. I was planning on getting a red cock, so I was like, perfect, let me pick this guy up. And I picked this guy up, a brother to the Evie, and right now I just placed them together, and their youngsters are gonna be for stock. And I'm gonna be offering a limited amount from this pair. But man, this guy, very different from his sister, and I like how he doesn't like to be handled. In pigeons that I'm gonna send out to the races, they have to be like this. They cannot be friendly. No. We're going to win. You gotta be like this with this characteristics. So it's perfect, literally perfect. And my Evie's just like that actually. But man, look at the wing this guy has. But here he is, the red one. Now he comes from the recessive red line, the Choco line of Ari Dykstra. This guy does not like to be handled, as you guys can see. Constantly showing his wings because that's one of his strongest things, man. This guy has such a big wing for his body. There's his balance. Just the tight vents. This guy is a really solid pigeon. Very excited for this guy. Now, if you guys are interested in some recessive reds, obviously directly off this guy paired up to Evie are going to be exclusive. They're exclusive, guys. But I do have other red ones that I have that are more affordable and also more available, but they're high quality as well available. So if you guys are interested in my reds, hit me up through my website. But man, these are my two newest imports. Very happy with them. Now, this one's going to get right into the breeding, but for stock. And the other one, I'm going to give her time to adjust. I might not even breed her this year. Patience, calma, like Ronaldo says. But I already got my pair set up. But yeah, it's a patient thing, guys. But very excited. And yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys on the next one. And to my racing pigeon fanciers, every month I give away one pigeon from my top bloodlines. Either my Grizzle line, Porsche line, Black Power line, Kiddo line. Every month I do one pigeon giveaway. I'm gonna show you guys the 3 hat designs that I have, but I also got shirts, oversized shirts, hoodies, sweatshirts, quarter zips. We got multiple colors, guys, of each cap. But guys, go check out the Racing Pigeon merch. Link in the description, link in my website, Barrera Family Law. Let's go.